Hey everybody, it's Desert Lumens. Today we're bringing you another first impression. Today we're going to be looking at the Olight S30R Baton 3. Here's the flashlight. It comes with everything you saw in the background on the table here. This package that I got is from GrapheneFast. I won a contest with GrapheneFast of a really nice survival kit, and I looked them up on Amazon just to see what other kind of things that they sell. So they have these little packages with a different kind of Olight flashlights. So I always wanted the S30 Baton, so I picked it up. So this is what came with the GrapheneFast package. As you see, it comes with the 18650 battery case. This will hold 2 batteries. I'm just going to stand the light over there. It comes with a really nice charging base here with suction cups. Now the cool thing about this charging dock is that you plug it in here to charge your light, but over here it says extended. That means you can piggyback. You can plug something else in here to charge maybe your phone or whatever else kind of device that you may need to be powered by a USB cable. So I think that's really cool that you can have a little dock set up to charge your light, because you know it is magnetic. To have the base set up like that somewhere in your room or somewhere in your house where you can grab it really quick and be able to still charge something else. Now it also comes with a really nice lanyard here. I really like these type of lanyards versus the traditional flat type lanyards or the cheaper lanyards. I like these kind of lanyards, and because I not only like, oh, here comes a play. Thank you. UPS 767. All right, we're back to the lanyard here. Now I like this kind of lanyard because it has this kind of locking mechanism where you push it and you can slide it up and down and to lock it on your wrist. And as you see, it's branded with Olight's labeling. And I like these kind of lanyards. Also comes with a USB cable, also branded with Olight. I think that's also a really nice touch that is branded like that. It comes with a really extensive manual here. I'll hold that right there so you can see. It is a paper manual, so you have to be careful, you know, you don't get it wet. But it does have some of the information that's located in the manual is located also on the back of the box. So at least you have something. So that's also nice. Now let's get back to the light here. As you see, it has a lot of knurling on the body, and it feels really good. This light is 1050 lumens, and after about 2 minutes or so on turbo, it'll step down to 500 lumens. This is, let me see if I can get a good angle here. This is a GrapheneFast XML2 LED. It's rated at 8540 candela on turbo. As you see, it does have a smooth reflector to kind of help it with some throw. This flashlight does have 188 meters of throw. The cool thing about this, you can see the O-ring here is blue, and also the inside of the bezel is also like a real reflective blue. But you can see the gasket or the O-ring here that's blue. When you have the light on, it's luminous. When you turn it off, it glows a green. So that's really cool. The flashlight also has an extremely nice moonlight feature. That is, you just get that by holding down the side switch, and it's a half a lumen, 0.5 lumens. While low is 12, then you have a mid of 120, high of 500 and then 1050 for turbo. You can double click to get to turbo. 3 clicks will get you strobe. It's not, they don't say what the lumen rating for the strobe is, but it's pretty bright, so I'm thinking it's going to be the 1050. As you can see, the anodizing is also very nice on this flashlight, and the clip is pretty good for deep pocket carry. Now, normally I like to carry my flashlights head down, but I like how they do this because since the clip is perfect where it's at, every single time in the dark when I grab this light, muscle memory, I just know my thumb is gonna be on the opposite side of where the clip is. So my thumb will hit it, to turn on the light every single time. I can pick it up in the dark and I just know I just grab it correctly. So that's really nice thinking on Olight's part. And for some reason, I really love how it's shaped like a bolt. I always find myself holding the light and right by the neck, and it's like a bolt. And I like how they do the neck with the bolt like this. It just feels really good in the hand. This flashlight does have a lockout feature. When you hold down the side switch, it gives you moonlight. You just hold it down and there goes moonlight. Okay, now what you have to do is you just hold down for 2 seconds, a little bit longer, and once moonlight activates, it'll turn off. Once the moonlight turns off, that's how you know the light is locked out. Now let me just get at an angle here where you can see this. And the light just shut off. And now you see, you can push it where it'll light up, but it won't stay on. So you just hold it down again and you see the light blinks. And now it's back on. There's turbo. And then when you just hold the button down, that's how you change mode. It's just like stepping. So it just steps, just continually steps. It does avoid moonlight though. To get to moonlight, once you do, you just hold it down. And the flashlight does have memory. So it'll even remember moonlight like you see. So just find a setting or, mode that you like. Maybe you like 120 lumens. Maybe that's your sweet spot. Keep it on that and just turn it off. And when you need it, it's back on it. If you need moonlight, just hold it down and you're back to moonlight. No big deal. Now, as you see, we talked about the knurling a little bit. It is very extensive all around the whole flashlight, but it's very, it's not overbearing. It doesn't provide like a crazy grip, but the grip is very nice. It's very adequate. And as you can see, it does have some heat sinking here, like cut into it to help with heat dissipation. And as you can see, here's the back of the tail cap where it's magnetic. These flashlights come with special batteries. Let me show you what I mean here. This is the customized Olight battery. It's a 3.6 volt, 3500 milliamp, 18650 battery. It's a protected cell, and as you can see, it's different than your normal button top battery would be. So this battery is the only battery that can take advantage of the charging on the dock. So it can take all types of 18650 batteries, as long as it's has a high enough amps to activate the light. But you won't be able to use the charging dock. You have to use the battery that it came with, or buy another battery from Olight like this, and for your backup if you want to use the the dock for charging. Now let's look at the inside of the light. You can't take off the head of this, so you can see down the barrel. It is a pretty thick spring down there. For Olights, since it does have the charging on the dock, their batteries, they'll go in backwards, where it'll go in negative side down, where you'll see the button top, or the positive side, will be pointing towards the end of the tail cap, while on other lights it'll be the other way around. And as you can see, it does come lubricated pretty decently from the factory. It doesn't come with any extra O-rings though, but you know, as long as you take care of your light, I've never had an O-ring go bad. So let's put this back together. All in all, this is a really nice light for everyday carry. This isn't a tactical light at all, but this is a real nice light that you can have for your bedside. It's a great light for students, or for anyone that may, you know, walk the dog or whatever you may be. This light will do it for you. This light is also, you know, really small. I always thought that this light would be a lot bigger, because I never owned the Olight S2 or the S2R. And I know the S30 here is a lot bigger. Well, not a lot bigger, but it's taller. And in pictures, you know, I always see it's, you know, it always looks stretched out. I mean, even on the box, the Baton just sounds like a long flashlight, you know, sounds like a big flashlight. But it's actually not. I mean, it fits in my hand, like, and it almost vanishes. It's so, like, small. I'm just going to show you a couple lights that are in this category for this size, just to kind of mess with you a little bit. Here's the Wu Bin, the T046R, another 18650 light, and this flashlight is bigger than the Olight. Here's a real popular light that a lot of people use, especially myself, and there goes the Convoy S2. And here's the Claris XT1A. This is a 14500 light, and look at that compared to the Olight. It's like literally almost neck and neck with the thing, and it's a, you know, AA size battery. So the Olight is very small for an 18650. It's not much bigger than the battery. So this light, just because of that and the convenience of the magnetic tail cap and the big battery, so give me a good run time, this light has made its way into my everyday carry rotation. It's made its way into those pool of lights that I always choose from when I leave the house. So I know this light will work great for you, as it's working great for me. This will be a great light. I'll drop some links down below in the description where you can purchase this light, and you can look at some other things from GrapheneFast that they have, because they do carry survival kit stuff, stuff for your bug out bag, you know, ferro rods, chainsaws, things to make fire. They sell those kind of things. So check them out on Facebook. I'll leave their Facebook group down, and I'll leave their Amazon store so you can check them out. Now, once again, this has been Desert Lumens, bringing you another unboxing and first impressions of the Olight S30 Baton 3. Thanks, guys. God bless.